Okay, you guys let me know if you can hear it. Why is there a scroll bar? Why? Yeah? How's the volume? Volume's good for me. Fine for me? Okay, cool. Good here. Okay. No comments until someone says something. Of course they show Mario Kart first. If this is in-game graphics, though, the Switch 2 looks pretty good. If this is what it actually looks like. I'm excited. I fucking love Mario Kart. Same. I think Mario Kart's a lot of fun. This looks really good. What do you mean no cursing? Mario Kart Night soon? Well, here's the thing is I just don't, I don't have Nintendo Online. You're not allowed to get excited. I don't need to curse to get excited. I won't be buying stuff if they follow through with their new pricing. New pricing? This looks crazy! It looks really fun! Good way to test one's relationship. That looks really good. Wow.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Good luck getting a Switch 2 before
I'm Tetsuya
2027.
Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What do you mean?
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
What do you think it'll be like? I think it'll be like Mario Kart. What do you mean by that?
Mario Kart series.
What do you think this Mario Kart will be like? I think it's gonna be like the Souls of racing games. That's what I think.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
I like that Boo skin, King Boo skin. It's very cute. This Mario Kart's gonna be like Ghost of
In
Tsushima.
this Mario Kart game,
That's what I think.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Whoa! Open world Mario Kart!
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
The pre-orders are giving preferential
sleep at
seating
the
to those who
wheel.
had Nintendo
You'll
Online
also
sub for
drive
2
to the
years or
next course
something.
as
Oh,
part of the
really?
competition.
Huh.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
That's kind of scummy.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Wow. This looks really good, though.
There
Just the
are
way the
multiple
game looks
checkpoints along the
graphically.
way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Wait. They want you to race in like a Grand Prix setting, 6 races. But if you get last, you're eliminated. So if you get eliminated from the first race with your friends, then that's it. You just don't play for the next 5 races. Huh? All this for $90? Yes, you die IRL.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Whoa!
By going off-road, you can explore.
Question, do you think this is just going to be a gimmick? Like open world Mario Kart? I don't know, it seems kind of like they're like, yeah, just go explore the world. Nice.
Explore new
I think it might
areas
be.
and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different
Whoa,
locations.
photo mode? How revolutionary! I want to play a racing game where I say F the race. I want to go drive up this mountain.
The entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same
gonna be
day
honest, it
as
looks
Nintendo
good.
Switch 2.
Same
More
day.
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
So I called it. I mean, everybody knew it. Mario Kart obviously going to be a release title. I'm curious what else they're going to release with it though.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Ivy!
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features
Thank
of
you for
Nintendo
lurking.
Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the
Hi,
right
Apple
Joy-Con 2,
Pie!
we've added a new C button.
Whoa, the C button's back!
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Everybody loved the C button!
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
CD's nuts.
Who is she talking to? Does she have headphones in?
That was me. That was you.
Wait, she's playing her Discord over her speakers?
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature,
I'm
you'll be able to
coming
communicate
for
with friends and
you.
family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
Are their shirts aligning with these colors?
While
Maybe.
using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Whoa! I'm sure it's a really good mic too.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
We'll see about that.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily
You know, that'd be
chat
cool if
with
it is
friends
nice
and
though. I
family.
think it is a good feature.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
An egg just in time for Easter. You're welcome.
There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no.
Now you can curse random people and their families while playing Mario
You
Kart.
can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
You know,
right?
you're kind of right though, Carolyn.
Oh, wow.
Like it
I'm like in the sky right here.
you can tell that they're catering. They have a. I think Nintendo knows their audience a little better because yeah, they're definitely marketing this towards people our age, which is neat. I don't know, it's cool.
I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Well, they're pretty young, but you know, still.
Cute.
I think it's neat.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
This looks just like Discord. That looks terrible.
To your left.
No, they're showing this one. That looks so bad.
so everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your.
Is anybody gonna use this
On the
feature?
right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute
I like
yourself
this.
and
It's
more.
cool, like for a
And there's
console. I
this.
think actually, you know what? I think it's actually pretty cool for a console because not everybody who has a PC has Discord and stuff. And you know, not everybody has Discord on their phone. I think this is cool because people who have Switches, I think it's nice to have like chat rooms and the video capabilities and that kind of stuff. I think that's neat. That's actually really, really cool. Now that I think about it a little bit, it's not a bad idea. No, not at all.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
That's kind of cool.
Yo. Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while
That's
playing
kind of
a game.
neat. Thanks for lurking, Scramble.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
Watch your profanity.
Here's
Did
how
I
it
curse?
works with just the
Oh, I
camera
did it.
feed.
For Easy.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
wait,
Okay.
if I go a little
You know,
further-
this is kind of cool. I like it. Keep our expectations
game
low
chat.
when it's actually 240p,
Even
5
when you're
FPS.
apart,
We'll complain
you can play
less.
games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together.
This is pretty wholesome.
Or compete in online multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Chat while playing your
I
personal
would use chat with
favorites.
people I'm not friends with in Discord. Yeah, that makes sense.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online.
Their servers
with
can
others
barely
more
handle
closely,
asynchronous multiplayer. How are they going to
including
handle
family and
this?
friends.
You
Almost as
know,
if
maybe
you're all
they're
playing together in the same
gonna
place.
have better servers. Who knows?
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available.
New ways
on
to
the
not
same
spend
day
time with
as
friends in
Switch 2.
person. I think that's fine. Not everybody goes out,
A
and
Nintendo
not
Switch
everybody.
Online
Look,
membership will be.
a lot of the people I play games with online, for me, are all over the place, all over the world. Now, I'm in a very special situation, being a streamer and having a platform with people from all over the world. But still, I think this is really cool. Of course, it requires an online membership. Well, duh, but they have to say so.
Required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game
I'm
Chat,
super skeptical
it
of
will be
all
available without a
things
membership
Nintendo and
for a
Switch does as
limited
well.
time.
Are you?
We hope you'll try it out.
Always liked Nintendo's innovative ideas. Yeah,
Additionally,
same.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat.
I have friends and family I can't see a lot. Yeah, and this is really cool.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
That's
with Game Share.
cool.
As shown here,
That
even games that require
is
multiple
really
screens
neat.
can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also
Yeah.
have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up
This is fucking huge, to be honest, because I don't know, do you have to be next to each other? Wasn't this a thing? Wasn't this already a thing on the Switch? I don't know. Do you have to be next to each other to link up? Because I don't know, I've had a few people want to play Mario Party with me or Mario Kart, but I don't know if I want to shell out $60 for Mario Party and then another $20 for Nintendo Online, only to play Mario Party like a couple times. It says local play. Oh. Yeah.
Up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed
it's so
earlier.
cool.
GameShare can only be
You should get
used
7
with
of your
compatible
besties together
games.
and go in on a
This
family
feature is
membership,
planned
you
for
think?
several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned
I remember
for
this being a
select
part of the
games
commercial for the OG
exclusive to
Switch. It
Nintendo
might have
Switch
been.
2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
It's like $80 a year for
next.
basic plus expansion online membership. Oh.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo
Hi,
Switch 2
loneliest.
system itself.
Is this like a week long?
Please take a look.
What do you mean?
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
7.9 inches?
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Sheesh.
The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch,
Nintendo Direct
you can
every
enjoy
day. Oh,
games
is
in
it
greater
really?
detail on the 1080p screen.
I didn't know they were doing a Direct every day. Same thickness, just extra length.
The screen supports up to 120
It's not the
frames
size of
per
the screen,
second,
but the way you
allowing for
use it.
smoother gameplay and supported titles.
Their shirts are colored like the Switch, are
The
they?
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
I hate that they use inches rather than millimeters. I think this is because for this one, Ice, I'm sure like if it was in Japanese, it might be localized. Nintendo's really, you know, Nintendo's like that. So it might be different depending on what language you're in. Or who knows? I don't know what country you're in. Oh, they use both. Oh. I don't know. I think that's interesting.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Nintendo.
They're doing tree houses this week.
Fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you! Fuck you!
Hi, Flamer! Flamer, do you not like Nintendo? What are tree houses? But no more directs. They're doing tree houses this week, but no more directs. What's that mean? This is at least the 3rd time I've watched with a streamer. Really? I know everybody's watching it. I have serious doubts about 120 FPS. Same. That's very ambitious. They went inches then switched. Pick a side. I think it's they're accessible, Ice. Treehouses are longer streams where they have interviews and play the games and stuff like that. Oh, like fireside chats and stuff. Okay, I see.
New Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
NOOB was a hater? You're putting him in the anti-hater position?
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and
Yeah,
control.
I'm supposed to
when
be the
playing with
hater
Joy-Con
here.
2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
I do think the Switch 2 looks really nice.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the
How's
left
that
and
gonna
right
feel?
Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
That's kind of sick.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Dual mouse support.
It has a built-in
That's so
microphone,
innovative.
so you can voice
Hi,
chat with
Nico.
friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
I think I'm the biggest Nintendo
Even
hater
if you
here.
don't have a surround
I
sound
like
system,
Nintendo for the most
games
part.
can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
3D sound. Whoa!
Place your Nintendo Switch
I just want to
2
slide those
however
mice
you like
across my
on a
floor. My
large,
floor.
sturdy stand.
It's
You
interesting,
can move it
actually. I
freely,
think that's a really
like
cool
this.
feature.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top
Oh,
as well.
thank God. That's actually nice.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah. The build quality does look much better. It looks great.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8
that's
times that of Nintendo
huge!
Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Hi, Raven. The only reason I
Use
watched the Nintendo Direct
Switch
has
2 dock
ended.
to
We
connect to
finally
your
got
TV
it.
and enable
What?
up to 4K resolution for
No
compatible
spoilers!
games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
One of the last things to still have an analog audio connection.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Hi-Fo!
This helps keep performance stable.
That dock looks so good. It looks so much sturdier and nicer than the shitty
Nintendo
dock they
Switch
send
2,
you with the regular Switch.
You can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch
Did you know the
games.
Switch 2 has
Physical
games?
and digital games are
Whoa!
supported.
That's so revolutionary, foe! I can't say it even if anybody knows it. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Yeah, no spoilers. I want to be surprised.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the
Much
ground
more a
up
portable
and
gaming
packed in
system than a
lots of
toy.
new
Yeah, it
gameplay
seems like an
features.
actual fully fleshed out console.
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware,
Now,
we're currently
I'm not saying that the first Switch wasn't a fully fleshed out console, but it definitely, this makes the Switch seem like a prototype. You know what I mean?
developing this game.
I don't know.
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hi!
Hello.
Hi!
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2
It's a very good
Welcome
evolution.
Tour,
Yeah.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Totally did not expect Half-Life 3 being a Switch 2 exclusive. Can somebody ban Wicked?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Wait.
The S
Is this is it is this a Nintendo Switch console tutorial? Is this the very first console tutorial that's ever been made? Is this Astro but Nintendo? Oh, well, I guess Astro's Playroom. But I think Astro's Playroom was more of a tech demo. That was so close. I think Astro's Playroom was more of a tech demo, right? Than it was a tutorial.
Right to jail, right away.
Caitlin! So I don't know. Where are the magnets? And how do they work? I mean, maybe somebody needed it. Yeah, you're right. Because people kept breaking the first Switch. Oh. It's Game Plus tech demo for the DualSense. Yeah.
L and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
I don't know. This is still cool for anybody who needs it.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
Secrets?
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
Does the
And when
Nintendo
combined with the
Switch 2
gyroscopes,
tutorial
you can
have
even do
achievements?
something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls
The
and
mouse is so
gyroscopes,
cool,
things
though.
like
Here,
this
it's
are
behind me.
possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please
Wait, huh?
There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game.
Paid? What? Wait, who's paying for this? You have to buy the tutorial? Huh? If it's paid, it better just be $5. It better not even be $5. Why doesn't it just come with Nintendo Online? Hopefully nobody.
Stop bluffing. Nintendo is a small indie company and needs funding.
Stop. Hi, Vargas. Of course it's paid. Like, what? This is like, who's paying for this? Nearly as bad as the Clash Royale update? I have to pay to figure out the magnets? Andy Darling, Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Please purchase your tutorial to unlock the full console.
God, don't give them ideas. Hi. Nintendo's got their head so fucking far up their own ass, they're tasting stomach acid. And we're just talking about us liking Nintendo? I mean, this is kind of cringe. How much is that escalator peripheral gonna cost? It's this, yeah, is this an attachment? That's so dumb. Unless it's got an actual game inside of it, then sure. However, it doesn't feel like it. No. This better be an April Fool's joke. Sorry to tell you, but it's April 2nd.
Game on the
is the golf included?
Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out.
Astro's Playroom was free. And
now,
it was a game, yeah.
I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for
Before
Nintendo
you chat
Switch
here,
2
please
titles.
please buy the chat game for
It's the same
780
shape
euros.
as
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now
We're gonna switch this chat room to tier 3 subs only.
red, and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Well, it's nice knowing you
Next
all.
up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card.
Did Wii
and
Sports
will make
come free with the
high-speed
console?
Data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
What? Why not? Why not? Wait, Nintendo man, please tell me why. They're the same thing. Gotta get express cards to match the write speed like SSDs for PS5. I guess, okay. You know what? That makes sense if they're different. You know what? Never mind. I take it back. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, they're faster micro SD. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. They're not express. Okay.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2,
because express,
you can
yeah, that
log
makes
into
sense.
Your Nintendo account to use the system
Backwards
transfer
compatibility
feature.
from Nintendo?
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
No, that makes sense. If it's like an SSD to an HDD,
a new Pro
yeah,
controller.
that makes sense. Or an HDD,
It has
yeah.
a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
Be honest, who uses these? Be honest, chat. Which of you uses these buttons on anything? What's the C stand for? Krungle. The G spots. Well. Get ready for the system transfer to cost $70. My husband has it on his PS5 controller. Yeah. I don't have anything with paddle buttons. I have paddle buttons on my 8-bit though. I just don't know if anybody uses them. I have a controller with those and I use them. Do you really? Clip buttons. I do love to press my girl's inner thigh button. Sheesh. Well, I mean, you know, when you put it that way. Hi, Macro!
Which you can use to assign existing button controls.
No more claw grip to sprint in Elden Ring? That's a good point.
An audio jack has been added.
What did it say at the bottom of this start?
A few new features.
Sorry, is my...
After today's...
Is chat in the way?
Game Chat, a new Pro
The device has not been authorized as required by the rules of the Federal Communications Commission. This device is not and may not be offered for sale or lease or sold or leased until authorization is obtained. So they just don't, it's legal shit.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced
to the
a few
controller.
new features, and after today's presentation,
based
the
on where those are
official
located,
Nintendo
I'll be
Switch 2
panic pressing them.
website will go
Probably.
live. There will also be an Ask the Developer
The
article on our
grrr
website,
button.
where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
I will use my GL button all day, being a Yuri fan.
Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
What do you mean? What's that mean? Hi, numbers!
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th is pretty
We're very much
soon.
looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it. So
That's
please wait just a bit
2
longer.
months. The C lit button of the G ood spot.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Hi, numbers!
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
You can play 2 types of
These
games!
games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Compatible. So it's just
Nintendo Switch
is are compatible. Hold on, let's go back. Compatible games. Nintendo Direct IP, 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 Direct IP. Is Chronoblade is Xenoblade actually a first party? First party. I'm noticing a trend. Direct IP. So the DMC anime Netflix releases tomorrow. Will you be watching? I have to resub to Netflix. Which means I have to unsub from Apple TV because I only sub to one subscription service at a time. But I want to see it. Yeah. As Otter would say, ooh, C button, ooh. Did I do that good? They released a compatible list of games. There's only a small list of games that don't work with the Switch 2, but they're working on fixing them allegedly. Oh.
games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
I only care about Animal Crossing and
Nintendo
Pokemon.
Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Wait, there's a third type of games?
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
So remasters.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Oh.
Please
Can
take
you
a look.
play... I want to know, and I guess I should just continue watching instead of pausing. Can you play Switch 2 Jamboree with Switch 1 Jamboree owners? Because if that's the case, I might get the Switch 2 with Jamboree eventually. Right away? Probably not. But maybe. Who knows? Good question, but keep watching.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
You get old
including
version and pay extra,
mouse
say thank you.
controls,
I think it makes, like, mouse
audio
controls,
recognition,
audio recognition.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
That's
Let's
kind of
check
cool
out
for people
3
who want
new
it.
and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode.
At least most of my Switch games are first
Single
party.
Camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and
Chat, be honest. Are you gonna buy a Nintendo Switch 2 webcam? Are you gonna? Who's gonna? Are you gonna? How much is it? I'm gonna guess the webcam is gonna be priced at $80 USD. The camera is $50. Okay, well that's reasonable. 100. I heard the next COD title, aka Black Ops 2 sequel, aka Black Ops 7, might come to Switch 2. Ooh, expressive rumble in my pussy. Ooh. Was that good? So yeah, there's a Switch 2 exclusive modes that probably won't be compatible, but base games should work, maybe. The iToy died for that. It does like some stuff. My asshole's rumbling.
Deploying flashbang.
Bad.
Stop! Oh! No! Oh! I like this. The iToy did slap, did it? I never had one. I'm a PlayStation owner. Same. I have a Switch as well. I'm not gonna buy the Switch, no. A camera accessory? Finally, I can show people my PP and get console banned. Don't do that. Absolutely not. I don't want Nintendo to know what my face looks like. Wait till Noob sees what they're pricing the games at. I think I'm like 3 to 4 years down the road for myself. Yeah. Is it a standard USB-C? I think so. That's what they showed it as. I don't need you to, oh, y'all don't need to watch me ring fit. I think we do. That would be fun. Best part about the iToy was using your foot as an avatar. Wait, what? I'd rather burn that $50.
And emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage too.
That webcam better let me take a picture of myself and make a me with my face. That'd be cool.
Guide an RC car with your voice.
Go!
And compete in other minigames using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
I do really like the mouse feature though, with the Joy-Cons. Here, I'm like in the way. You guys can't even see the hands.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
God, I wish somebody would enter my pipe.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games.
Connect was real? It wasn't a fever dream? I'm sorry to say.
Mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone.
Can you use the mouse on your leg though? I don't know.
Controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party
that can be arranged?
Jamboree,
what did I say?
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo
I don't even know
Switch
what's coming
2,
out of my mouth
July
anymore.
24th.
Does a minigame begin if we enter your pipe?
Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by
when is Steam coming onto the Switch 2?
Pack.
I don't know. I don't know if they would. I don't think Nintendo would let that.
Where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch.
I should tell Nintendo about this innovation called a mouse. I think it's a good idea, Flamer. It's pretty cool.
Nintendo Switch
Other consoles don't do that.
Legend of Zelda Breath of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta rewind. Do you have to buy these separately? Hold on. Stop.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I gotta pay attention.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda
Bo
Tears
is
of the
barking
Kingdom
right now.
Feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
They're free with an online expansion
HDR,
pass,
which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Okay.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
No one's going to use this.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
But you can already do that in game. Wait, what?
Proceed north.
There's. They have GPS. for a Zelda game. That's kind of funny. All I want to do is enter Korok Forest with my console screaming at me because it's running at 5 FPS. I like that they're adding cool stuff to their console and just trying new shit. Yeah, this is actually kind of cool. It's kind of funny. I don't know how many people are actually going to use this, but it's kind of neat. It's cool to have a mouse on your phone, or not a mouse, an app on your phone, like a GPS, like a map. Instead of having to access in game, you can just have it side by side. I think that's cool. Getting ready to pay $10 to unlock my Switch. So much effort in these weird things. I like it though. It's very cute. Yeah. You can't in the upgraded game? You can't in the upgraded game. What do you mean? I laugh so hard at Google Maps. It's very funny. Hi, Rev! Switch 1 games are eligible to be upgraded with an upgrade pack. Price not announced yet. Okay. Oh, they're gonna charge for it. It'll probably be like $10, is my guess. Because Sony does that too. Finding all the Koroks is such a pain in the ass. I would actually use this. Yeah. It's gonna be like $10 or a monthly subscription, you think? Thank you guys for grabbing all your snacks. Hi, Squishy! You said the map was already in game. I joked that it isn't in the upgraded version.
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
I missed the bark clip. What do you mean? He also barked this morning.
Editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Oh.
You'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
I've been watching Corby play this a little bit.
This story takes place.
I don't think I would like this game. I love this game. Yeah, I don't think I would like it.
Serious changes.
Like it's cute and fun to watch, but I don't think I would like it.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
It seems way too simple for me.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch
Metroid
2
Prime
edition.
4, though. I haven't played Metroid Prime since GameCube version. And that was when I was, what, 8 years old? 9 years old?
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or
now, 4K on Switch 2 at 60 FPS? Damn. It's wild to see Nintendo games being like, you can play at 4K 60 or 1080 120. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
The thing will melt, you think?
Choose from these two
not in
modes, both of which
handheld.
support
That makes
HDR.
sense. Yeah, it says footage shown in quality mode, HDR not enabled, compatible TV required.
Based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
anything but
Pokemon
releasing the
Legends
games on
ZA,
PC. You
which is
know,
scheduled to launch later
Nintendo's
this
like
year,
that.
will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
you get
you
excited.
can enjoy your adventure in
I'm
Lumio
glossing
City
over this
with
part.
enhanced resolution and frame rates.
A mouse keyboard control style, may as well let this release on Steam. Yeah.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
This is probably going to sound very dumb, but why would you even want 4K in
And
handheld mode?
if you already own the
Yeah,
Nintendo
you might be
Switch
right.
version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I will admit, for Pokemon enjoyers, this footage of Pokemon Zaw looks a lot better than what they showed before, just as far as like how crisp the Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2 graphics look. I don't know. It looked kind
Pokemon
of
Legends ZA, which is scheduled
like
to
this looks fine. I still think it looks like a PS3 game, but
launch later this year. Will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version.
It's nice
but
to
a
have clean
Nintendo
image,
Switch
quality
2
Pokemon
edition
game,
as well.
even if it still looks a bit basic.
By
Yeah.
taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio
Hi,
City
Kevin!
with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I think Zaw will look like doo-doo on the OG Switch. Yeah.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo
Hi,
Switch
Kevin.
2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Does look better than the last 20
We hope
years. You're
looking
right.
forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I'm finding it hard to justify
I'd like
$500
introduce a
console to
brand
play
new
this one game.
featuring mouse
Yeah.
controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Cock! A wheelchair game? Is this the first ever wheelchair game ever? Now, I have played 2 games with wheelchairs in them before. Wolfenstein and The Surge. So, I guess it's not technically the first wheelchair game ever. Wheelchair basketball, though? This is very neat, even though I'm not a sports guy. They're like Tron-like cycles, but wheelchairs. Fuck yeah, Wolfenstein! You're gonna wreck your table playing this, do you think? This looks kinda awkward. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it plays really awkwardly. And super slow. They should do a demo for it. They should. I also think it means the skill ceiling is high. Yeah. Not fast enough to be fun. It does look super slow. Yeah, Flamer, you're right. It's definitely to demo the dual mouse thing. I like the
In Drag
idea,
and Drive,
yeah.
You'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as
Ableist
mice to
Munch?
intuitively pull off various
Wow.
moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
I kind of got lit when I saw the dunking.
Next, here are some
Imagine
games from our
esports match of
publishing and
this, they go
development
ham?
partners
Yeah,
coming to
probably.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Just do early access limited time to give people early thoughts. Elden Ring on Switch 2. What if we had Rocket League, but we took out the rockets and made you work for your...
The rays of grace that guide you.
This looked about as fun as having a battle wheelchair for handicap accessible D&D story. What's this game? Looks shit. Yeah, nobody's gonna play this.
No doubt you will become Elden Lord.
Dark Souls 2.
May you take the throne.
That doesn't actually look too bad. If that's actual Switch gameplay graphics.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces
I'm
the
gonna get this on
Princess of the
Steam,
Dead,
but
an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens
Wait, this
of
is
characters from
spoilers. I
Greek
can't
myth
look.
in a
No,
story
stop
that
showing me
reacts
this.
to
I
every
can't look at
setback.
it. This is spoilers out.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
I can't look.
But for
I'm trying
more
not to
about
look.
Hades
Oh,
2, later this year.
chat, talk to me. I can't look at this.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Any fighting game fans in the
対
chat?
戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。 ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの
Street Fighter
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism
Mechas?
confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal.
Anime mechs? Well, I mean, it's pretty difficult.
Wars where our freedom was restricted.
I love how Armored Core. Look, we haven't had mech games in years, and then Armored Core comes out what 2 years ago, and then all of a sudden, like, have you guys seen how many mech games have been coming out? It's honestly insane how many people are like, oh, Armored Core from something to thing, now we can all make robot games.
Will finally be liberated from humans.
I saw PP and it was big. It was Zeus's PP. Wow. I didn't know they were gonna put PP in Hades 2.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Did they say how much the Switch 2 are cost? $450. That's not bad. I'm not a big fan of Armored Core, but it's a cool series. I want to play Armored Core 6.
Humanity.
No, because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you.
Game bundle for 500? That's pretty good if it comes with like Mario Kart or something.
Children, bring hope to our lives.
Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion. You can pet dogs. Great game.
Hey, this is Joseph Morris from the Haze Light. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
I want to play this game. This is also spoilers. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. I can't watch this. I want to play this game with somebody.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Did I just hear Jennifer Hale? Maybe.
If you like It
We'll
Takes
see if
Two,
Costco's selling
you're
this.
gonna love
Maybe
this one,
maybe
trust
save $10.
And of course,
I played
you'll be
Armored Core
able to
6 for a
play
little bit.
Split
Couldn't get
Fiction
into it.
on the
That's
day
okay.
Switch 2 launches.
Fuck the Oscars guy. Who's that?
EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
We're excited to announce that our sports gambling games are going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Aren't you guys excited to gamble with your soccer game?
Hi, I'm Alan Chu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Fuck turfs.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
I'm just a big anime. I'm a big fan of anime stories and tropes. And tropes, yeah.
To experience the adventure.
Compared to Steam Deck, it's solid, but Nintendo being expensive like that is interesting.
Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Trans rights are human rights. Yeah. You're so right.
Is that mic supposed to be on?
When you beat Split Fiction, the credits play. Wow! I want to play it with somebody. Wait, is this a new Tony Hawk game? Whoa! Tony Hawk's... What? You're shitting my ass! Oh, what? Wait! Hi, Gracie! Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Oh, it's just a remake. That's still cool, though.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Hi, Christian.
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo
You know,
Switch
I've
2.
still never played a Hitman game. I've watched a lot of people play Hitman. I've never played one.
Everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
SpongeBob? What happened? What did I miss?
Our
Was that a
expanded
SpongeBob
game
world?
will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Another agent? Wait a minute. I thought there was only one agent. The end of Tony Hawk was a SpongeBob area. Oh, I must have been looking at chat. Oh! 007! That's actually kind of sick.
James Bond.
That's kind of cool.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's
so
like the
stay
perfect
tuned.
collab. Square
the story
Enix?
of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Oh, Bravely Default.
Featuring the Brave and Default
Was this good?
that help you control the flow of turn-based battles.
I thought this was a Final Fantasy IX remake. Oh no. I've heard good
Enjoy your
things.
adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
I wish I liked Hitman, but the gameplay is so boring to me.
Presents the classic fantasy RPG.
I'm gonna be honest, Ishii. That's why I haven't played a Hitman, because everybody that I've ever watched play Hitman, it just does not look fun to me. I don't know. Hitman just doesn't appeal to me at all. That's why I haven't played it. It honestly doesn't look fun. I don't know what it is. It looks really boring. Gotta go walk Bootsy because I have a library picnic date with the pals later. Ooh, have fun. Bye, Caitlin.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remastered.
It was a DS game that long ago. Damn.
As a warrior of light once more.
The World Assassination update was very fun, and I never got into the Hitman games. Oh, really? Yakuza! Whoa, director's cut? Holy shit! Should I play Yakuza 0 on the Switch 2? Will they remaster Manhunt? I don't think Manhunt could be sold nowadays.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development
cutscenes.
partners.
Wow.
But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
They're adding English dub to Yakuza 0 if you're interested. Nah, I'd play it in Japanese. That is cool, though. Koei Tecmo. This is Zelda?
Who descended from the heavens.
This is Zelda.
Joined hands
Is this a
with the
Zelda
Highlands
expansion pack? Is this
and
Tears of the
ruled on
Kingdom
surface.
expansion?
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Oh, wait, no! It's the Dynasty Warriors game! Fuck! I don't like Dynasty Warriors. Never mind. It's Koei Tecmo.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which future generations
I thought it was going to be an expansion. Or DLC. I'm sorry, I don't like Dynasty Warriors.
You truly have traveled back in time.
Is this not Zelda? It's Koei Tecmo, though.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
This is a good idea for a prequel, though. Thanks for lurking, Macro. Well, I guess it's not a prequel. It's what happened to Zelda. Right? So it's kind of a prequel, like yes and no. Another Hyrule Warriors game. When was the last one? The last Hyrule Warriors was for like the Wii, right? Or the Wii U? I think it's rad to explore this time, to be honest. Yeah. I started crying when a little when I saw that. Wait, did you start crying because you don't like that kind of gameplay, or are you excited? I'm so excited I don't care if it's a Hyrule Warriors game. Oh. There was a Breath of the Wild one? Oh, was there? Age of Calamity. I didn't know that.
Imprisonment.
Huh.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
That's really cool for people who want it. I don't know what it is. I've just never been able to get into like Dynasty Warrior games.
Long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch
It's a brand new
Online.
studio. Oh, interesting.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Okay. How much is this going to cost?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Fuck, 2001? Are you kidding me? I was 10 years old when I got a GameCube.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
It's the best Zelda game ever made!
Transcending history and the world. A
Soul Calibur 2!
Eternally retold. In this 3D
Show Link right now! Show Link right now! Show Link right now!
And Link,
there he
the Legend
is.
of Zelda series, enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization.
It's behind a
and story
paywall,
mode,
yeah.
Get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Did you hear
In
Exit
games
Ace
that
being made into a
support
movie?
multiplayer,
Really?
up to
That's
4 can play
cool.
together
Hopefully it's
locally
good.
Or online.
Love Soul Calibur 2? Same.
Enjoy these
Now
classic
this
games
is
with
pod
clearer image
racing.
quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Ooh, Luigi's Mansion. That's the best Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo
I like
GameCube,
the first Luigi's
Nintendo
Mansion. I
Classics,
tried to play Luigi's
the
Mansion
Switch 2
2, I think,
exclusive
and
game
I was like, this is not the
library
same.
coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus
The first
expansion
Luigi's
pack
Mansion is
launches
legitimately
the same day as
scary.
the hardware's release.
Maybe it's legitimately scary because I was also like 10 years old or 11 years old when I played it. But from what I remember, it's pretty spooky.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube
Luigi's Mansion was so good. I remember it being really good.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button.
They're selling a GameCube controller!
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I love capitalism!
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
I still think
hope
that's
you're looking
cool.
forward to
I know they're
Nintendo
like
GameCube,
preying on my nostalgia,
Nintendo
but it's
classics.
working.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see.
Is
some
a
more
GameCube
games
Classic
from our
thing an
publishing and
emulator?
development
Yeah, it
partners.
always is though. That's how they do it. That's how they do backwards compatibility. The C is for capitalism. Deltarune. Deltarune's the sequel to Undertale, right? Can I watch this? Wait, can I watch this? Hold on, I haven't played Undertale yet. Can I wait a minute! I'm zoning it out. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I'm trying not to watch it. I'm trying not to watch it. Oh god. Oh god, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I haven't played it. I don't think there's spoilers. Look, I probably wouldn't remember it anyways.
Deploying flashbang.
No! I probably wouldn't remember anyways. Thank you, Lilius. Never played the games, but Toby Fox made some bangers for the soundtrack.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game.
Is anybody excited for Borderlands 4? Because I kind of am. Hi, Claire Bear. Look. Murder Cutie, hi! Hi, Claire Bear. Hi, Murder Cutie. Happy Wednesday. Look, more like Snorterlands. I agree with you, Dougie. Now, here's the problem. Because I think Borderlands 2 is so fucking fun. Borderlands 2 is fucking awesome. Borderlands 3 is absolute resident sleeper. Borderlands 3 sucked so much ass. Hi, Cub Geek! Like, I wanted to fall asleep when I was playing Borderlands 3. I don't know what it was, because it's funny, they have, like, the same kind of, like, formula there, but for some reason, there was something about Borderlands 3 that just put me to sleep. I didn't like it. So, I'm hopeful that they learned some lessons, and Borderlands 4 will be better. But also, this won't be a day one for me. I'm gonna wait and see what everybody else thinks. Borderlands 2 DLC outside of Tiny Teen is kind of bad, though. I don't think I ever played it. I just played a lot of Borderlands 2. I don't think I played any of the DLC, actually, Nanyan. Hi, Nanyan. 3 definitely didn't draw me in as much as 2. Yeah, I didn't like it. But, you know, we'll see. I'm hopeful for this one. Just popping in to say hi. Hi, Claire Bear! Thanks for popping in! It fell hard after 2, yeah. For some reason, I love all the Borderlands games. I'm easy to entertain. That's okay. That's totally fine. But I think that Borderlands 3 just kind of missed the mark, personally. And I know a lot of people also agree. So, Leah! Hi, Leah. Time for bear hugs? I need some bear hugs right now. Hi, Leah. Hi, Rainbow Dragon. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday! Oh, shit! What are the chances? We were actually just talking about Borderlands 2 and how goated that game is. Hi, Leah. Hi, Raiders. Hello. Welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Noob. Hi. And we're watching the Nintendo Direct 2 announcement. And I was just saying about how much I like Borderlands 2, but how much I dislike Borderlands 3. So I'm hopeful for Borderlands 4. I hope that they learn some lessons, but I don't know. How are you? How was the stream, Leah? How was Borderlands 2? I hope you had a lot of fun. What I gotta do is access the Discord server. I read the rules and everything. So you have to have a sub. Or... Fire! Wait! You're already in, right, Murder Cutie? Maybe I have to go to work. Lurk mode activated. Thanks, Kevin! You are. So you make sure that you read the rules. And then pick your roles. It'll tell you in there. You just got to pick your roles. You have to... You'll see. Shit was good. I have a new PC. Oh my god! Do you have pictures? Because I want to see if you have pictures. I would love to see your new PC. Yeah, so if you go into the server, in the rules and roles, make sure you read the rules, and then all the way at the bottom, pick your pronouns, if you want to, and then your pings and stuff. You have to click the peach to have access to the whole thing. Once you click this, you're in. And then whatever else you're interested in is all right here. It does. I built it myself. Wait, I built it myself, and O, and ow, and stress. It's scary building your own PC. Yeah, if you want to post pictures, I want to see. I would love to see. There's one rule to confirm you need the rules, and that lets you in. Yes. It's very scary. It's so scary. I actually just built my own PC not too long ago. You can put it in Cool and Creative. That's where we show off all our stuff. I got a pre-built not too long ago because I didn't want to build my own. It's scary to build your own, like, because you might mess something up. I mean, it's basically like, if you're building your own PC, it's like the square goes in the square hole. But also, there's a lot of square holes, and there's a lot of squares, and it's scary. So I get it. Having somebody else build it for you, that totally makes sense, because that's it's an undertaking. And then, like, most of the time, I've built a lot of PCs, and a lot of the time, my when I build a PC and you go to turn it on, it won't turn on for some reason. So you have to take it apart and put it back together and try to test it. And like, it's just, I don't know, nerve-wracking. I got scared enough just taking the back off my computer to blow out the dust. Yeah, right? They're so fragile. I paid $50 extra for assembly, and that's smart. Does it power on? Does it begin smoking? Did it catch on fire? Ooh, look how cute! Ooh, water cooler? What kind of graphics card do you have? That is a very cute case. I like it. It looks very clean, Leah. Great work. $3060 Ti from my old PC. Ooh. Yeah, it's very fancy. I like it. Oh, Leah Raiders, before I tell you to raid and run if you need to, I'm trying to do this new thing recently where I asked the Raiders for a clip when they come in. So Leah, if you have a clip that you want to show off to the community to kind of give us an idea about what you're all about, I'd love to share. You can just find a clip and then post it in chat. If you want to, no pressure though. Looks like Corsair 40,000D Airflow Edition. It looks really nice. I want a PC, but most games I have already are already on PS5. Yeah, that makes sense. Accidentally fried a motherboard changing a GPU? Really? But thank you for the raid, Leah. Yeah, if you want to share a clip, you absolutely can. Just post it in chat. But if you do need to raid and run and take care of yourself, I totally understand that. But if you guys do want to hang out for a little bit, you're absolutely welcome. Look at it!
And, hi, I'm Daddy.
Hi, I'm Daddy. Oh, sheesh.
And, hi, I'm Daddy.
You're so funny. Which model is this? Is this new? Had to use a Steam Deck as an impromptu PC for a little while. It's nerve-wracking. I got a gaming PC about a month ago because I was worried about tariffs, and those tariffs got announced today. Smart, Sergeant Pepper. That's my friend's model. We swapped for a charity event. Oh! Very funny. You guys go follow Leah. Thank you for the raid, Leah. Yeah, we're watching the Nintendo Direct too, so if you guys want to hang out for a little bit, you're absolutely welcome to.
Will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
We'll see how this goes.
Still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025.
Leah, you're great, by the way.
And there's more from 2K
I like you
on the
lots.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I'm just dying.
In Civ
Sorry.
7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more
Has anybody been playing Civ 7? I'm not getting my hopes up for Borderlands 4. Yeah, same.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience.
How many looks do you have? How many outfits do we have nowadays, chat? Something like 15?
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
I gotta work. Somebody can clip the important bits. The VOD will be up.
Is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
The VOD will be up,
Plus
Carrie.
NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
What is this?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
This is where the Direct froze this morning. Oh, did it? Hi, Kaiju! How long did it freeze for?
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets aiming for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequels. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I love Enter the Gungeon! Anything jump out at you so far? Nothing crazy, to be honest. Enter the Gungeon 2 though, that's sick. Star Seeker.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring
Cyberpunk on Nintendo Switch 2. No way.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG
kind
set
of
in
wild.
Night. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams
because Cyberpunk's pretty crazy looking. If this doesn't look bad, it doesn't look that bad aside from being 30 FPS.
Ultimate Edition
yeah, it's super ambitious.
Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの一作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
The noise Foe made when it popped up on screen this morning. You'll be able to play the remake, yeah. Huh? Whoa. What? Wait a minute. They can't just, they're not gonna have a video up? They're gonna have a video about this. Wait! You can't just like... What? That was not even like 30 seconds! It was like 10 seconds! They're just like, hey, guess what? Silk Song. And that's it. What? Is this an April Fool's joke? Tell me this is an April Fool's joke. Hiya, Lucky! Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. They're like, look, it's the Path of the Goddess game that actually kind of looks really cool. And then all of a sudden, they're like, hey, guess what? Surprise! Oh, shit. Where to, oh god, shit, sorry, hold on. Wait, where were we? No shit, I fucked up. I don't know. Good job, thank you. A short clip from one of the most anticipated games ever? Yeah, I don't think that game exists. Look it, it's just they just threw it in there. They're like, here you go. Silk Song. Aww. Like, what? Do you think they're gonna do Silk Song exclusive Switch 2? Because that would be so fucked up. That would be the worst thing ever. I would immediately buy a Switch 2, but also like, no, wait, don't do that. I'm not even gonna put that out in the world. Wild Hearts, I never played that. I know Tyndall's really excited for this one. Witchbrook? There'd be riots? Yeah. I heard Wild Hearts was actually excellent. Yeah, I never played it. I think they canceled like DLC for it, right? Because it didn't sell anything. Oh, Shadow Labyrinth, the new Pac-Man game. I'm never gonna get a Nintendo Direct ever again. Watch a Nintendo Direct ever again because I only watch Directs for the slim chance of a Silk Song announcement. Well, there you go. Now you got one. And it was 10 seconds long. What the fuck, dude? I'm excited for Raydal. I can't believe they did that. 10 seconds of Silksong 2.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
I don't trust like that.
Please take a look.
What game are you most looking forward to? Well, Silksong 2 now. Or I guess Silksong. Hollow Knight. Bloodborne. Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2.
My blood.
Bloodborne 2.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel.
I'll be so fucking surprised if Bloodborne 2 is a fucking Switch 2 game.
To a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
There's no fucking shot. Wait. What? No fucking way! Whoa! Booba, sheesh.
Please be Switch 2 exclusive.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What the fuck? You're absolutely shitting my ass right now. You have to be jerking me off.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Dusk Bloods. What the fuck? So it's not Bloodborne 2. It's new.
Yorkin.
Hi, Hero! Happy Wednesday! Thanks for lurking, Brombo! I was so disappointing learning that the new FromSoft game is a PvPvE game. Wait, is it? I guess we'll watch more. I'm excited! Technically, all Souls are PvPvE. That's true. It's a massive fuck you to Sony, who hold the rights of Bloodborne IP and do nothing with it. You know, you're so right. Sony can suck my butthole.
Was a brand new game by From Software.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
On April 4th.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners.
Developed for the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2, The Duskblood is a PvPvE title with online multiplayer at its core, where up to 8 players vie for supremacy amongst themselves and against challenging foes. So it's like
We'll showcase more games in the future.
You know what? Actually, look, listen. I'm glad that FromSoft is doing this thing where they're approaching different genres, like doing a roguelike with Night Rain, and then if Duskblood is going to be some sort of like extraction game, where you go into like a zone, fight monsters and stuff, fight other players, and then get out. You know, like Hunt or Tarkov or any of those kind of games. I think that's kind of cool. Now, they're not for everybody. And also, I really hope it comes to Steam, because I would totally play that on my PC, but I don't know if I would play that on a Switch. But also, very, very cool. Extraction could be interesting. Yeah, I know that like it's not for everybody, but it's cool that FromSoft is taking this direction and taking the Dark Souls formula and kind of expanding that horizon a little bit. I think it's neat. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I think it's cool. Sounds kind of like a Fortnite clone, but with Dark Souls, and that kind of appeals to me a lot. I won't shit on them for trying something new, but console exclusive in 2026. Is it console exclusive? Developed for the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2. Is it purely? Wait, Duskbloods is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. Oh, please make it. I don't know. Is it? I won't shit on them for trying something new, but console exclusives. Switch 2 exclusives? Did FromSoft not learn from Bloodborne? Single console exclusive is not the way to go. Go back a few seconds.
You're looking at Switch as start of software.
Shh. 2026. Available only on Nintendo Switch 2. Oh. Yikes. Yeah. Well, that's not good. Well, you know, I was excited. I'm still kind of excited. If I get a Switch 2, I'll play this. But also, that's kind of sad. I very much doubt FromSoft set out to make this exclusive. And Nintendo offered them a very good deal, probably.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Hi, Marshall! Having a lot of emotions today and feeling drained. That's okay. Hopefully you can hang out with us and kind of chill, because we're going to play Indiana Jones here in a little bit. Time for me to head off today. It's getting late here. I hope you all have a great day, evening. Bye, Scramble. Thanks for chilling. I hope you get some rest. Everybody tuck in Scramble for the night. Some games release console exclusive and then get yeah, I mean, they do get ported, you're right. Yeah, but also like 2026 for this, and then who knows, another year to get it ported. Gonna make some food. I'll BRB. Deal. Yeah, I don't like that. That kind of sucks.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki,
because
will share
Bloodborne has
more
been ported
details
so
about the
nicely.
game.
Also true.
Please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
It's like waiting 84 years for Rebirth and then waiting longer for a Steam release.
As well as
I
our
guess that's
publishing and
true.
development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Not a lot of money in single console exclusives anymore. I don't think it's Sony that is the reason there isn't a Bloodborne 2. FromSoft probably knows how little money they would get
working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
to make a Sony exclusive game. Yeah.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
But I mean, also Bloodborne 2, or even just a Bloodborne port,
Please take a
it's
look
free
at this.
money. Wake me up when we get Bloodborne on PC. I'll wake you up in 84 years. What this? Kirby? Kirby? New Kirby? Wait, is it a Kirby racing game? Is it Kirby's Air Ride 2? Bold of them to compete with Mario Kart. Wait, you're shitting. It's actually Kirby's Air Ride 2. Oh, what? No way! Square Enix isn't doing console exclusives anymore due to how Final Fantasy 16 underperformed. That makes sense.
What's your profanity?
Kirby Air
Yeah,
Ride,
yeah,
which
you got me.
originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
That's crazy! We'll do the
We hope
giveaway
you're looking
after
forward
this.
to Kirby
After
Air
this.
Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
The good news is that I got a
Next is our
referral to a
last
hormone
trailer for
doctor.
today.
Oh, nice!
Please take a look.
It's yucky and sad now. Gonna be hopeful for the future. I'm hopeful for you, Marshall. I'm glad you got a referral. What this? What this? Donkey Kong? A new one? I didn't even play the last one. I wanted to. Tropical Freeze? I heard that was really good. Donkey Kong in Minecraft? Whoa. Yo, this looks pretty cool. Whoa! This looks kind of neat! This makes my brain happy. Whoa! Can't wait for gaming tourists to get mad that Donkey Kong gets Game of the Year over new Titty Fighter. Same. This actually looks legit. It looks so good. Want a new Diddy Kong Racing? I know, right? Rare's still around, aren't they? Donkey Kong Bonanza. Wow. July 17th? That's so soon!
That was
looks
a brand new 3D
good!
platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Did I miss Noob's reaction to Bloodborne 2? You missed it, Wicked.
Smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world.
This looks really, really cool.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
I'm actually like legit excited for that. That looks great.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official
Especially for that
Nintendo Switch
DK
2
expand
website, which
dong.
goes live
It looks
later
fun.
today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2. We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
So I'm gonna be honest, it looks exciting. Mario Kart being $80 is deranged, but at least with the bundle, it's $50. Still crazy dumb. Do you think they're making it $80 to push the Switch 2 bundle with Mario Kart?
Right to jail, right away.
Only game priced that way, like DK, is $70. $70 is the new norm, but them going up to 80 right now is, yeah, it is deranged. I agree. I don't know. What'd you guys think? I think there was some good stuff. I think what I'm excited for really, like, isn't anything... I didn't expect to be excited for too much. $500 for that bundle means I'll never play Mario Kart with folks this gen, sadly. It is very expensive. It's like as expensive as like the PS4. I think they know Mario Kart is a sure thing, so they know people will pay, yeah. But Soul Calibur 2, yeah! AAA game prices are wild. I paid $9.99 for Valheim. Yeah. I have a feeling as to why, but it's not acceptable to talk about on stream. Oh, really? I personally believe they're just pushing their bounds to desensitize us to that price range. Maybe. Do you think they're gonna make a new Smash eventually? They have to. But also, the bad thing about Smash Brothers... Look, Wicked, I've said this before. Maybe not here. But the thing about Smash Bros... I think that Smash Bros could be one of the world's biggest esports. I think it could be up there with, like... I mean, Overwatch isn't big anymore, but like shooters and Fortnite, I think it could be huge. Nintendo doesn't want it to be huge. Nintendo doesn't support it. I don't know why they don't. But Smash Brothers could literally be massive. It could be one of the world's biggest esports. But they just don't support it, and the online's kind of shitty for Smash, and like their servers and stuff. Like, it's terrible. It could be huge. Wrong link? Hold on. Okay, deal. I don't know. I really hope that if they release a new Smash Bros, that they go heavy on it. Because I think it could be really big. When the online play gets really popular, it showcases their bad netcode. Yeah. I'm always just being negative Nancy when it's Nintendo. Those are some solid announcements. They were. Look, I think it's totally okay to be a little negative in, like, well, maybe not negative, but I think it's okay to be apprehensive about AAA new announcement stuff like this, you know?